So this is Project 2's advanced features. Let's get started. So I have two game modes, one where the top score is 5 and one where you're timed for 60 seconds. So let's start with the top score of 5, for example. And the starting tone, move around. You can move anywhere on the screen, throw a knife, makes a noise, and has an explosion when the knife hits the fruit, like that. There's also an animation when the fruit hits the compost pile. The pile tends to grow upwards like that. And you just keep playing. There's a score at the top. I have 3 lives, and there's a strike for every time that a fruit leaves the screen without getting hit. So like right here, the strike will go down. There's also combos. If a knife were to hit multiple fruit at the same time. And now that we won with a score of 5, it keeps track of the highest score that's been played. So this round it was 5, for example. And we can play again with the timed version for 60 seconds. And there's a timer on the right. Guess we have to wait for more fruit. So as long as we beat 5, there should be another high score. If you run out of lives or run out of strikes, there is a losing screen with a Mario theme song. Let that one go. When the knife isn't in the air, the player has the knife with him. So if he were to run into any fruit or bombs like this, it would explode on him as well. So it's almost like he's hitting the fruit with the knife by running into it. So that time, we made it down to the timer without getting penalties, but we did not beat the high score. So we technically still won, but the high score is still 5. I guess I'll show you the in-game menu now. So let's just do timed. So right now we're in the timed mode. If I press 2 buttons at the same time, it goes to the in-game menu, which shows the high score, your current score, how many lives you have left, and how many strikes you have left. Pressing button 1 pauses the game. You can resume it just by clicking the button again. Or you can change the game mode entirely. So just now we were in the timed mode. So if we change game mode, now it's just 5 and the time, it goes up to 5 and the timer disappears. Now if I change it back to the timed mode, the timer runs continuously in the background. So you basically have a minute to play if you're in the time mode, but if you change it, the timer will keep running. You can start out not in time mode, and the timer will keep running in the background in case you do switch over to time mode in the middle of the game. Live strikes, combos, pause game, choose game mode, in-game menu, animations. The player can walk anywhere, obviously. It keeps track of game history, and the compost pile acts like Tetris almost. And see there, we just lost. So it plays a Mario, game over with score 1. We lost all our lives, and the high score is still 5, and we can just keep playing from there. The compost pile behaving like Tetris, I have that implemented, but trying to display that would be almost a chance of luck on how much luck we have on trying to get a full row of compost, since it's a lot harder to do that. But yeah, so these are all my advanced features. It runs pretty smoothly, no mistakes or errors that happen in the code. It has a sound when you throw the knife, so yeah.